Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Trey, back with another video here. Sorry, I took a few extra days off. Hey, work was killing me. Not literally, but you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, got a video here about a single mother going back to court because I think one of her fathers took her back to court for custody or whatever. So we're going to get into it. This clip is about 5 minutes and she got many parts to it. So you'll see that. But anyway, before we get to it, go ahead, that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment, tell what you think about this, and share this with anybody who like videos like these. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. Here, I'm just gonna go straight to it.
Guess who has court today? I've been in and out of court for 10 years now, so I know it like the back of my hand. The girl is tired. I won full custody of my daughter 10 years ago, and her father just keeps taking me to court, and it's just so annoying at this point. Anyways, that's not what today's about. Today is about my son. Today is the first day I have court for my son. His dad, Billy, for those who know, that's not his real name, but we call him Billy, served me last week for, I don't know if it's custody or visitation. I'm not really stressing about this case because I'm not stopping him from seeing my son. He hasn't seen text calls or nothing in 6 months. He didn't call for my son's surgery. He didn't call for my son's birthday. Like, he truly fell off the face of the earth and been MIA. So it's like, okay, well, I'm not stopping you from seeing your son. You can totally have visitation, but I'm leaving my house really soon. I'm just wearing this black shirt, these slacks, and just some normal shoes. Wish me luck, guys. I'll definitely come back and finish this video and let you know how it went. Yeah.
Okay, first off, she's talking about her son. She's going to court because the dad wants to get either legitimation or he wants a visitation. So, and she's saying he has not been around. He's been a no-show, a ghost or whatever. But if that was the case, why would he's actually filing for visitation? Because more than likely, if he's doing that and you saying that he's being a ghost and all that, it's a good chance that you withholding a child from him. You keep him from seeing his kid, so he has to take illegal steps just to go see his kid, just so he can have time with his kid. So more than likely, she's saying that it's not stopping him from come seeing him, but more likely she's keeping him from seeing him. More than likely, if he has to go to court for it. But anyway, she got a few more parts in this. Like I said, it's many parts, so we're gonna go straight to him.
Here, I wasn't gonna file for child support, but then you know what? I'm just gonna do it because I think the guys who shouldn't be on child support, or the fathers who shouldn't be on child support, are the ones who are actually involved, and the ones who aren't involved should be on it. Especially like my baby daddy, he's always losing his job. And I've always given him like leeway. Like, there's been times where I'll go a year without anything, and I'll actually be the one giving him money and supporting him, and he never helps me back. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done being the nice person, and if he wants to take me to court first, then so be
it. So you chose a Pookie or Ray Ray. Basically, if he is not paying nothing, you give him chances to help take care of you. Well, that's kind of your problem right there. But anyway, she got more, so let's keep going.
If anyone ever tells you not to file for child support, I'm telling you right now, ladies, you don't get a cookie for being strong. I work 2 jobs, and if you don't want to use the money that you get for child support, just open up another account for your child, like a savings account, and put that money in your child's savings account. Like, both my kids have savings accounts, so whatever I get goes to their account anyways. But again, you don't get a cookie, you don't get a prize for being so strong, and just remove that pride and do it for your children.
That might be actually solid advice. It's just saying, they're basically saying you just being an adult. Because you don't get no prize. The only people that go in here saying that they take care of their kids by themselves, they big and strong. Well, I don't want to say big, but they all strong and they all this and that, is women. Men don't openly do that. Except for the very emotional ones. Feminized ones. Anyway, we're going to keep on going.
So I just finished and I'm waiting to get picked up. That was the easiest waste of time ever because I'm not stopping him from seeing his son. Like, I was like, yeah, he can have visitation, of course. And at the end of the day, like, what are you winning? You're gonna see your son only once a week? That's crazy. Like, that's all he wants. I did offer like Saturday nights, but he said no. And of course I know why, because he doesn't want to lose his Saturday nights, because it's summertime. And when he did take him before, he never cared about his bedtime. Like, he messes up his bedtime, so it's like all of a sudden you care about picking him up late on a Saturday night. So he said no to pick him up Saturday night, so he's gonna pick him up Sunday, bring him back Monday. But then the judge said that's for the summer, and then for the school year it would only be Sundays, like Sunday morning to Sunday night, because of his school schedule. And it's just like, again, you can take him Saturday nights, you don't care about his bedtime, but his loss at the end of the day, he doesn't want extra time. Having your kid only once a week is so pathetic. Like, you really are fighting to see your child once. But yeah.
Okay, I don't know why you complaining about that. If you say he can get more time, yeah, I think he should get more time. But I hate to say this, but not all men are lucky to even get that. Some men have to see their kids once every 2 weeks, maybe only once a month. So you having a father that wants to at least get him once a week, even if it's just one day of the week, that is still something. At least that means you get to see him every week. That counts for something. That's a good thing. You should be happy about that. If she is really saying that he could come get him any time of the week, then yeah, the court appearance could be avoided. But like I said, if he's taking you to court, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe you wasn't being all cooperative, that you not saying on camera, because we know how it is. Nothing against y'all women. I know some women say one thing and do the opposite. And I have a feeling, actually, especially from my experience, she's that type of person. She's saying one thing on camera, but doing the exact opposite off camera. But anyway, it's going to keep going. I think got a little more here.
Yeah, it all worked out. It is what it is. I'm going to enjoy my summer, and I can already tell his priorities are still not straight, because you have the money to get a neck tattoo, but you don't have the money to help out with sports, food, or anything like that, and you're fighting for less time. That's all I need to know. It is what it is. I'm doing what I have to do as a mom. I'm working my 2 jobs. I'm a full-time college student. Like, it's all good.
Well, did she even visit the I remember she said something about child support in one of the previous parts. But if that was the case, if he's really ain't involved, I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one. Y'all tell me on that. He said he's fighting for less time. But like I said, if he had to file, maybe he's not getting much time that you let him get. So I think this is one of those, I would say bait and switch, but I don't think that's the right catchphrase I want to use, or whatever phrase. But it seems something like that to me. But anyway.
And then he also lied to the judge, because I said, like, I was the last one to text him about his son. My son has texted and called him. Actually, my son texted him last week, and he literally acted like he didn't know who it was. My son has his own device, and all he wrote was question mark. And then he said that that's not true, that we have never communicated with him. Meanwhile, it's like, so this whole time you couldn't call and FaceTime him. Why? Like, I have the pictures. Like, why would I lie about it? And when my son did text him and he wrote like question mark, that was his opportunity to be like, hey buddy, like, I miss you, I love you, hope to see you soon. Nothing. Because even when he was involved, we would always argue, because I would be like, yo, you only see him like once a week, you can FaceTime him and call him, text him throughout the week. Like, you slack so hard, and we would always go back and forth. But for now, I'm okay with everything in the schedule. I'm definitely not going to be the one to do drop-offs or pickups, because I already know what that's going to lead to. And whoever doesn't believe that he's gonna end up speaking to me if I start doing the drop-offs and pickups are delusional. Like, he's gonna end up talking to me, he's gonna end up wanting to be cool, and that's never happening. Just got pizza for me. My daughter's home because she's in high school taking Regents, but today wasn't her day. My son's still at school, but I can't wait to spend the rest of my day with my kids, since I'm with them 6 days a week and not just one day of the week.
Well, way I see it, sound like she has 2 kids. And from the sound of it, she has 2 baby daddies. 2 kids, 2 baby daddies. And she get him look like she's not getting what she's would like to see from both baby daddies. But again, sometimes some people will tell one story on the camera, but it'd be a whole different situation off camera. What she's saying could be definitely true. These guys might not want as much time with their kids, but hey, at least one of them is making an effort to try to get it legitimized and actually try to have one day out of the week for his kid. You never know. He could be working 6 days a week himself. And you don't want to say you didn't want to put him on child support, so that's kind of your fault. You say you was on the fence about it, or you didn't think about doing it. But so that's her own fault. That's one way to get him more involved. If you did put him on child support, maybe. But then again, put him on child support, some dads don't want to be as involved because you put them on child support. So, part of me want to call her bluff on this. Another part of me saying it could be realistic. Because like I said, if you go around having kids with guys that ain't nothing, you're going to get ain't nothing results. And like I said, she had a daughter in high school and the other one's a kid, still like an adolescent. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on this one. If y'all agree with me with my commentary with some of this, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Y'all tell me. But anyway, I think that's enough for me for this on this clip. So if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment. Tell what you think. And share this with anybody who like videos like these. So that's it for me. Also, if you got recommendations for me to cover, anything you want me to react to, any articles, any videos, any clips, please hit up my socials or hit my email in the description below. It might take me a minute to respond. I might not respond, but I will see it. Trust me, I will see it. But anyway, I catch you on the flip side. Y'all have a good one. And peace.